What's going on, YouTube? Back with another episode of my 10-part series of how to hit longer drives in golf. Today, we are going over the 9th best way to hit longer drives in golf, and it starts right here with strengthening your forearms. Guys, strengthening your forearms is so important in golf for a multitude of reasons. One of which is that it's actually going to protect your wrists and elbows, help keep golfers' elbow away, and help protect your wrists from being injured. Injury prevention is huge in the game of golf because you want to play golf for a long time. But also, strengthening your forearms is going to massively impact accuracy because you're going to have more control through the zone while hitting and more control of your club face while also hitting the ball further and gaining speed. There are so many different exercises you can actually do to gain strength, and they look a lot of different ways. Now, one of which is a great starting point, and it's gaining stability inside your forearms and inside your wrists. There are a few different exercises to actually do this, one of which is just a straight up dead hang. Doing a dead hang is awesome because it's all grip strength. Now, next exercise you can do for this is a suitcase carry. A suitcase hold is awesome because you can see how off-center the barbell is. You can also do this with a dumbbell. It's going to stabilize your core and work a lot of different muscles as well, but it really works the stabilizer muscles inside your forearm and wrist. Third exercise to work on stabilizer muscles inside the forearms and just static strength in general is a farmer's carry. Farmer's carries look like this. They are awesome as well for strengthening your core. You can do them walking, or you can just do farmer's holds where you're just straight up holding the dumbbells. Now, these exercises are awesome because they're actually going to increase your strength in your forearms and the stability of them, but we're missing one really important piece, and that's the movement of your wrists that actually happen in the golf swing. So let's talk about some movement. Now, the wrists work in a multitude of different ways, and we're going to go through how you can actually hit all of the ways with your wrists with dumbbells. Two ways to do this. One is with dumbbells that are heavy and you're doing it for strength-based purposes. So that would be lower reps, and that would be higher weights. You can also do this in a more ballistic, powerful method, which I'll show you at the very end of this, with lighter weights and quick movements. So the first is an upward motion of the wrist, flicking it towards the sky. Now, this is really awesome because in a golf swing, your wrists are working just like this. So we just hit this portion of it, strengthening your forearms. Now, what do you think we do to counteract that? We just missed this portion. So we're going to take our dumbbells and work up in the exact same way. Now we're hitting both ways that the wrists actually move inside of a golf swing, so it can directly translate into power. So we just talked about the radial and ulnar deviation, but now we need to talk about flexion and extension, because at the top of your swing, some people bow their wrists, some people flex their wrists. We need to discuss how to actually improve forearm strength so that you can improve that motion as well in your swing, which happens in the exact same way that we did before. We need to train the exact same motion that we would have in our swing. That looks like this, and that looks like this, because now we're doing flexion and extension of the wrist. So all four of those movements are awesome for increasing strength of your forearms, but you got to keep in mind, in a golf swing, we're not moving really slowly with the wrist. We're trying to be fast and explosive. With that being said, we need to train the exact same way. So doing those with heavy weights has its place in time, just like all the static strength does. But you also need to implement lighter weights to do the exact same motions and do them more explosively. So you'd want to start flicking your wrists a lot faster, a lot more aggressively, because in a golf swing, your wrists need to move fast, they need to move efficient, and they need to be prepared to do so. So now not only are you going to have stronger forearms and wrists, but you're actually going to have more mobile forearms and wrists because we've worked all of the ranges of motions that the wrists go through. So now on your golf swing, you can hold more lag, you can have more speed at impact, you can release the club more efficiently, more effectively, and start hitting longer drives. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate all the love and support. Let me know in the comments if you like this tip, if you want more tips, because I got 8 more coming at you in the next 8 weeks. Stay with me, keep implementing all this stuff, and keep gaining distance. We'll see you guys later.